What's up guys, Daniel here, and this is the Cocoon Create 3D printer Touch. So if you didn't know who Cocoon Create are, that's perfectly fine. They are basically a company who have got this printer from basically China. It's the Renhao i3 Duplicated Plus, I believe. And they've rebranded it. They brought it out to Australia. They even have their own filament, Cocoon Create. Hopefully you can see that, you probably can't, but you might be able to. And they basically, through Aldi here in Australia, they're basically selling this 3D printer. So Aldi is like a supermarket, and they apparently now sell 3D printers. Now this was only part of their Saturday like super special deals or whatever the heck they call them, where they have these, you know, certain things every Saturday, like this Saturday, today actually, no, yesterday. What day is it? Yeah, yesterday. They had snow gear. So when this actually came out, I didn't get my hands on one. I pretty much, I forgot that they were coming out, like this printer was coming out. So when they did, you know, start selling them at Aldi, I freaked out. Like I woke up at like 9:30 the day they started selling them, and they started selling them at, I think it was 8 o'clock or 8:30. And by the time I went to all my Aldi stores, they were all gone. They were all taken. Bada boom, bada bing. They weren't there anymore. So what basically happened was I'm part of this 3D printing group. And through that, one of the guys was like, we went to Aldi yesterday, full of snow gear, and saw that they had one 3D printer left. So he's like, hey, you know, if anyone wants it, it's at the store. The store was like an hour away from my house, so I didn't want to risk going all the way there to get it. Long story short, this guy helped me out. He collected the 3D printer for me, he paid for it. Then today I went and picked it up off him. And now I have it in my hand. So I just opened the box up. The box pretty much tells you what this thing can do. So on this side it says, well, it says 3D printer touch, touchscreen monitor. That's what the touch means. It doesn't mean touch the bed because it is hot. Because it is a heated print bed, helps to prevent slipping is what it says. Level wizard guide to aid leveling. Robust construction, large print area, 200 by 200 by 180 millimeters. And print directly from SD cards, which is pretty damn cool. So how am I gonna do this? Oh God, I hope there was nothing important in that box. Because there wasn't more. So that is most of the printing stuff. Oh God, okay. And there's a bunch of other stuff in the box. Alright, let's go through the other stuff first, and then we'll get to, you know, the main printer. So we have 3 different little spools of filament. We have PLA, 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 and PLA. We have red, white, yellow, and black. It tells you the temperature you should be printing at, and the it says print temp and heat temp. So 1.75 millimeter thickness. And then I also, when I went to all these different Aldi stores to get the printer, which I couldn't find, in one of the stores I found the actual filament. So this is in slate gray. This is 1 kilo, about 110 meters. A fair bit of filament right there. And then we have 2 of these heat bed plates, I guess, that stick on. I have to look into that. Then we've got an instruction manual book, which is nice and in-depth right here. That's very cool. Now let's go into the actual main part of this thing. We have a warranty certificate right there. I'm gonna fill it out definitely. And what is this? It says 3D pen and 1 roll of filament, just $50 on cocoonproducts.com.au right there. And this is a getting started guide, so obviously most likely to help me with all that's in here. Right, we have a cardboard box. Let's put that to the side. Move this box over a little bit right there, making sure it doesn't fall off the table. That would not be good for anyone involved. So here is a fairly heavy main base plate, or main base of this thing. Screen at the front. I don't know if I meant to do that. Let's put that back. the plate right there. This is the print area. We've got more of this foam, which actually might have a use for. Not all of this foam, but some of it. Thank you, Jerry, aka Barnacles Nerdgasm. Alright, how does this... Alright, so we have the main frame area here, and then we have the bottom area here. So hopefully this cable's okay. It's a bit being played around with a little bit. So this is what we're gonna do. There's a little cable tie here, and I say little with a grain of salt. This thing's thick. I'm gonna have to cut this. Now, you probably should use scissors. I'm gonna try to use my boxing knife.
A few moments later.
I'm gonna get scissors. I don't wanna kill myself. Alright, so I got a pair of scissors here because I wanna be safe. Even these scissors are like struggling. There we go. They're meant to be good scissors too. Alright, so what we're gonna do, first things first, let's we're gonna do this by hand. We're gonna push this up. Like so. And then, if I bring this around, I need to basically put this into here. Kind of slides in. Now there's four screw holes, 2 on each side, and I'm basically going to align them up with each other here. Okay, that's kind of it. Now in this box should be when I need to start this thing up. So it says, check your level before every print, and I think that's a little like, you can actually check your level with this card. So I'm gonna keep that. It's a USB cable, in case we'll do put the prints from your computer to this via USB. I'm probably gonna do SD card, power cable. This is a little spool holder. Oh, you actually get a SanDisk 8GB SD card. That's pretty cool right there. Now this part should go in here like that. We have some little tiny scary looking tool. We have this kind of hook, which I believe it's for in case we get any filament stuck. We get this scraper, which is apparently very sharp to actually scrape off the plate. And we also get a couple of different screws and stuff in this little bag here, which I'm going to now use to screw the bottom part to the top part of this printer. Alright, now that they're all screwed in and tightened, you have a bunch, I think you got up to E. So A, B, C, D, E, you got 5 different cables to check and connect. First one is obviously A. So this just goes in. You want to make sure you do it the right way, which is that way. A, then B. Everything is like all labeled for you guys, so you don't have to worry about much. In goes B. C is over here. Then we've got D. And then E is the bigger one, the biggest one of this thing. And that should just plug in. And make sure E is connected to the top. Alright, once everything is connected, I guess we're good to go. No, you're not good to go. I lied. There's 2 things you're going to do. First thing is there are these rubber feet for this thing. So to the front, to the side, to the back. Just I think to like level it and obviously so it doesn't scratch anything like it probably has already on my table right here. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to do is actually connect this to the top of the printer. I'm getting tired doing this, guys. Imagine if I bought one of those like I was looking at them, those $300 printers off eBay. That would not work. That would have broken. It would have been a waste of money. I would have broken straight away. Guys, once you have done that, if you're following along, but that's once I do that, I'm going to undo this cable, plug it into the handy dandy power plug behind me, and technically if I click this, it should turn on. It turned on. It turned on. When I pressed it, I moved the plate. It really scared me. But guys, that is the unboxing setup for the Cocoon Create. Let's just push those to the side for a second. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff to kind of read through now to know how this all works. So I'm gonna do that. This was the first official episode of the 3D noob or the thoob. I hear stuff. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna call this series the 3D noob So that's what I am. I'm a 3D noob. But guys, if you enjoy this, I'll catch you next one. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button. That's all I meant to say. Comment if you have a 3D printer. What do you guys have? I want to know. I'm very eager to know in the description below. I'm going to read through this. I'm going to level this out, do that fun stuff, and hopefully get to printing. But until then, peace.